race. After all, we come from outer space. No salvation, no more sin, it's time for fame. You lose everything. We've seen it, heard it, felt it, thought it, saw it, read it all before. We've read it, watched it, bought it, sold it, now we just want more. Listen, now it's we won't be left out anymore. Really got a killer plan, and it just might be crazy enough to work. When it all began, there were desperate, there was rival, there were endless, there was common, never rival, never thought enough to realize everything's just a joke. We're at it again, just us and the friends. We know what this is, no need to lie. We push the boulder up the hill, yeah. We need a gimmick, squish it, get it, the perfect way to win the heart of the human race. After all, they live in the comfort zone, they're a bunch of dicks. Watch them watch themselves on high plasma television screen. We made a human custom for a common best to hide the green. Now they've got a killer plan, and it just might be crazy enough to work. When it all began, they were desperate, they were rival, they were reckless, it was common, never rival, never thought enough to realize everything is just a joke. One that was bad, really got a clever plan, really have bad. It's got to work. It's just what they need. Never tell it, they're a rival, never tell it. What the fuck's hard to go for rival, never thought enough to realize everything's still a joke. We're at it again, just us and the friends. We know what this is, no need to lie. We push that boulder up the hill, but then it rolls back down again. Over and over, the coldest of shoulders, missing the point, misguided drones. They keep checking their phones, as if it really fucking matters. We skin the dog to make it sound. We build a preschool to stole the sand. Wow, and they looking debonair to smash the face, obliterate. Ooh, now he's getting on the ship. We built the rocket to send him to Earth. No need to freak, it's just a trip. I think it's about time you got a grip. We're at it again, just us and the friends. We know what this is, no need to lie. We push that boulder up the hill, but then it rolls back down again. Over and over, the coldest of shoulders, missing the point, misguided drones. They keep checking their phones, as if it really fucking matters. Why are we gone? Why are we gone? One gimmick!
That was really fucking loud. So we need to get some music on so we can chill, so it's not completely boring. So it's kind of off impromptu stream, I guess. Hello. You're probably not watching, but that's okay. Give me a second. That way I can get some music going. Let's just take a second. Lo-fi. We got a few things we're going to be doing today. It should be pretty good, I hope, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be absolutely terrible. But we're going to do shit anyways. So... Is that really loud? I hope that's not too loud. Is that too loud? I hope it's not too loud. Might be too loud. Might be too loud, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Let me know. Let me know. If you're watching this later. So there's a lot of stuff I do want to talk about. First and foremost, before we get started. Before we get started. So, I'm going to be playing House of the Dead 2 Remake. Just to confirm, I did get this key from the developer. I believe it's Forever Entertainment. They sent me a copy of the Switch 2 version and the Steam version. Today we are going to be playing the Steam version. My wife, she has the key for the Switch 2 version. I also bought the Switch 2 version. I bought it before I received the keys. So just before we get in here, they gave me the key to review. And the main reason I'm excited about these games is because I'm a huge House of the Dead fan. So it actually has a sentimental thing for me. So, and I'll tell you about that later. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Is the music? So the music sounds pretty good. Is it overpowering? Is it just right? Because it might. If it's just good, there's a few things that's been going on this past week. As you guys know, Gamescom. And I did a video, I think earlier last week, where we kind of talked about some of the big stuff that was going on. The biggest thing, as you guys may know, is the fact that everybody is still freaking out over what the ROG Ally Xbox ROG Ally. It's a tongue-tying thing. Xbox has never really been good at their naming conventions, but ever since this damn thing has been announced, there's been nothing but a bunch of fucking retards. This just the way it is. There's a bunch of people having stupid takes, and they're so invested in hating a brand that right now, where the console wars is, to me, it's been over for years. Because, like I said, when I hopped on X, I didn't really shit was still going on, and you still have 40 or 50-year-old dudes still camping for a company in a plastic box for some odd reason. Hey, Christy. Which, for some odd reason, I don't know why they still do this, and I don't understand why they are so invested, because here's the thing. This thing came out a long time ago. This is the Asus ROG Ally, which is by, if I could turn the damn thing on. Yeah. The Asus ROG Ally, which is a PC console hybrid. Now, the biggest takeaway from this is the fact that people are saying, well, this is the console, the next Xbox console, when it's really not a console. It's a console hybrid, and the only reason people are mad about this is due to the fact that it says Xbox on it. There's Xbox branding, there's Xbox UI, but for some odd reason, there's this big bunch of people that are so invested in hating this thing that I just don't understand. It's actually kind of sad, to be honest. It's actually really sad, because it shouldn't matter at the end of the day what the fuck it is. I know what it is. It's a PC Xbox hybrid thingy, a console. It says Xbox, and you know for a fact, if this had a PlayStation logo on it, these guys would be freaking out. But I did a video where I shown the current handhelds I had, the PlayStation Portal, the Switch 2, and the current Asus ROG Ally, which, by the way, this is basically it. This is it. The new version has a more streamlined Xbox interface UI, where you can access, obviously it boots up in the Xbox app, which they're supposed to be making a lot of adjustments to it, where you can actually launch games from different launchers like Steam, Epic Games, whatever you want to put on there. And for some odd reason, these people never cared about that until Xbox partnered with Asus to do this. But they don't. I don't get it. One of the big things that people were saying, and I have seen this, they are kind of right, is this thing does not play Xbox games natively. And whenever people say Xbox games, they're talking about the console version. And a long time ago, they released a new service. It's called Play Anywhere, which basically blurs the lines between what you can play on Xbox, PC, or whatever you want to play on. If you want to play on your Amazon Fire Stick, stream it, whatever, you could do that as long as it's a Play Anywhere or cloud-based game. I don't see what the problem is, because the PlayStation Portal, as far as I can tell, and I have the PlayStation Portal, you basically just stream from the console, or if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus Ultimate, you can stream a handful of games right from there. You cannot play anything native. You just can't do that. That's not even possible, that I know of. But for some odd reason, whenever Xbox decides to do something, or if they partner with somebody, there's a big fucking weird problem about it. And the fact is, a lot of these people are so obsessed because here's the thing. These people that are so invested in hating the console, hating Xbox, they know without Xbox, they really don't have any type of, I don't know, presence online because they build it online. So without the console wars, they're going to have to change their whole fucking content. That's all it is. They want this stuff to stay alive, but they keep on cheering it has to die. But when it dies, they got to realize they don't have anything else to make content about because they pretty much made their whole personality based on one specific brand. And that's why I say that's a big problem. And here I am. I'm not a big streamer. I'm not a big content creator. I never will be. That's just never going to happen. And I'm fine with that. But here's the thing. If you are a gaming YouTuber, I think it's kind of dangerous to tie yourself to one specific brand. And it's pretty bad because the Xbox guys did it. The PlayStation guys do it. The Nintendo guys do it. I think Nintendo guys they're a whole different thing. They're a whole big dumb fucking thing. I'm really excited about the ROG Ally X. I'm honestly, I am. It's obviously it is just. I mean, it's a more souped up version of this. I do like the ergonomics on it, and I do like the previews on it. But I know what the thing is. If there are some people that are confused about what this thing is, all they have to do is pick up another PC hybrid. Maybe even the Steam Deck, because you can actually launch Game Pass from Steam Deck. And Legion Go, MSI Claw, Acer ROG Ally, and whoever else wants to create a PC hybrid. Microsoft's basically blurring the line between PC, console, and cloud. That's all it is. Xbox is now basically a service that actually also makes some hardware. Big problem is a lot of people's like, well, this thing's not going to sell shit. They're thinking this thing is out there to be a console replacement, which it's not. It never was and never will be. It's not a console replacement. The people that's actually excited about this thing should know exactly what it is. If not, that is on the customer's fault for not researching into products. I see a lot of people saying that Xbox is being disingenuous in what this thing does, and I do understand the whole Xbox is everything, or whatever. This is an Xbox. Whole marketing ploy was saying, well, you can play Xbox everywhere, assuming some people is probably going to take from that, but like, so you mean I can take my Xbox console games, everything that I own from Xbox console, and I can play it natively? No. That's not exactly what they're saying. And I think that's a problem. I do think that's a problem. Maybe the marketing is wrong on that. But as far as I could tell, if you are a informed customer, if you are somebody that goes out and you're like, hey, I know what this thing does, here's basically what it is. You log into this machine, whatever machine you get. If you get the Xbox, you can get the regular Ally, you can get the Ally X, same with the Xbox ROG Ally, Xbox ROG Ally X, MSI Claw, Legion Go, whatever. You log into this machine, you access the Xbox application. Basically looks like this. This is the Xbox application. It has been updated as of late. I don't know if my version has. It may. Actually, it does. So this shows me right now on the Xbox app exactly what's installed. The application that is shown here, I have my, here's my GOG there. There is my BattleNet, the Armory Crate, which the Armory Crate's another cool feature of this device, which this is kind of where I thought the Xbox was going with this. And I kind of do think this is maybe a little bit better if you can access all these launchers on one platform. And here's the thing, GOG did something very similar with GOG Galaxy. I'm sorry I'm talking so loud, so fast. It's been crazy because I don't know what these people expected this thing to be. And the only ones that's really crying about it is, of course, just PlayStation fanboys. But these guys are also crying about how the industry is changing. And nobody really cares about that because most people see how the industry is changing. And most customers, they don't care anyways. The only people that's really having a problem with it is the hardcore people that live online daily, spending their whole lives just being on X or NeoGAF, Icon era, the YouTube comments. So I think Chris, I think the ROG Ally X is probably a good. I think that's probably the better deal. Okay, you don't want a PC. You don't want a full PC. You want the PC experience. I think the ROG Ally, or if you decide to go like a Legion Go or whatever, I think is a good thing. So you don't have an Xbox. I know you don't have an Xbox. With this thing, of course, you can get access to the Xbox experience basically through this specific machine, as well as PC platform. I don't think it's a problem with it. I think it's actually a good system, and I like the ROG Ally. I've liked it since I got it. My wife got it for me for Christmas. I was really excited about it. The fact that I can still play some of my favorite games on, whenever I want, or if I want to stream to the cloud, which you have access to that. That's another problem, is people trying to compare this to the PlayStation Portal, which is, again, that's a stupid thing to do because they're not even remotely the same thing. That's like comparing an Amazon Fire Stick with a Blu-ray player. You can play things natively on this, but it's not going to be Xbox console games unless they are Play Anywhere. And that's what the Play Anywhere thing is it allows you, if you have an Xbox game that's part of the Play Anywhere, and they are continually updating this thing constantly with new games and stuff like that. I don't know if you'll ever get to play your actual full library of console games, because I've got, I think, 700 some different games that I personally own on Xbox. But with the ROG Ally, you can use it as a remote player to access your Xbox to play games that are not supported by Play Anywhere. The cool thing too, it does have the actual Xbox grips, controllers, so you get that kind of big experience. I look at this, I like it. I'm buying it. I'm buying the X. I'm buying it because I know exactly what it is. I like to consider myself a informed consumer. I look at the things. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm not getting. And if you're confused, my thing is do the research on it. And you should do that with everything you buy. Some people's like, well, you could buy this thing right now. Yes, of course you can. They're saying it's the same thing as what's out now. Somewhat. The older version is, right? This would be the older version. The newer version has more actual, better hardware than the current version. It's just the next gen is not, again, I'm going to stress this, it's not a console, it's a hybrid. It is a console PC hybrid and a handheld thing. Meaning I can take this device, go upstairs, put it on my docking station that's hooked up to my TV, and it becomes a hybrid console experience. I can access the Armory Crate, I can access Steam Big Picture Mode, I can access GOG, whatever I want that has its own console-like UI. So it is what it is. The only people freaking out about this thing that has any problem with the thing is, again, just fanboys. That's all there is. There's people's like, well, it's not going to outsell the Switch because we're comparing the Switch and these again, which is totally different. Not even the same thing. Microsoft, Steam, whatever, they're not expecting these things to sell millions upon millions of devices. There's not going to be a world where this machine is going to replace your PS5, your Switch 2, your Xbox. It's just not going to happen. This is for a niche audience that knows the specifics of the device, or they just want to try something different. To me, I think that's a good idea. If you want to have a PC experience and a console experience more streamlined, I don't see a problem with this. And some people, like I said, they're just getting carried away with semantics. They're just having problems with it because, I don't know, reasons. I think it's kind of stupid thing to be arguing about, kind of pointless. Again, these are people that still console were in their 40s and 50s. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. So wrong. But when I see it, I was like, wow, so good. So good. We're going to make it great again. It's going to be the best. Trust me, I know. So just like I was saying too, before we get started, we are talking about the Xbox ROG Ally console / PC hybrid. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about that and the whole cope sessions and mental gymnastics people are going through to try to classify this thing as something different than the problem with the people that has an issue with it, like fanboys. That's about it. We're just kind of talking about that. Then we're going to play through House of the Dead 2 remake later on. But I did want to go through a few other things while we're on here. Talk about some of the cool stuff that happened in Gamescom and just all that stuff. But welcome, glad you're here. Glad you're stopping by. By the way, later on I will be dropping some Steam keys, some leftover Steam keys for some games from the WB Humble Bundle that got released. So I'll be giving away a few games like Batman, Gotham Knights, Batman Arkham Origins, Batman Arkham Asylum. There's a few other games I'll be giving away for free today. You don't have to stay, you don't have to subscribe or whatever. You can do what you want, but just to let you know, if you know people are watching, I may drop a key, or if you want a key, Chrissy, we do that. I'll send you guys a key. I only have a few of them, maybe 4 or 5 of them. There's just leftovers. The problem is, like with Humble Bundle, sometimes they release bundles that has games that I already own because I own like too many games, which is crazy. Where I've been at, I have been working a lot. I've been working a whole lot. Been working a whole lot. We're doing good. I've been on the boats. Been working on a Windows 11 migration for our fleet. So that's been fun. So I've been working a lot. Getting ready for Blink 182. I will. I definitely. She's actually upstairs. She's playing House of the Dead 2 right now. If it's your first time here in a long time, because I haven't streamed in a long time, I went away from talking about, well, the whole, what am I trying to say? First Amendment auditor thing and stuff like that. I kind of got away from that. And usually I stream at night. And I know there's a lot of people like that kind of came to me whenever I was doing the First Amendment auditor things and the sovereign citizen things. We'll be going to see Blink 182 in September. That's going to be exciting. That's on my bucket list of bands to go see. So I never got to see Blink 182, and that was like, when I was young, Blink 182 was like the best thing in the world. We had a garage band where we played Blink 182 cover like songs, and we made our own. Hey, thank you so much for the sub. Glad you're here. You know, maybe I should start doing this more often on days instead of nights, because I've been streaming late at night. But you know, shifting the content back to gaming has actually been really good. I've been excited about doing it, and actually it's good for your health, good for your mental health. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. I'm glad you guys are definitely here. Definitely glad you're here. I hope you guys had a good year so far. I wish you guys got to go. We are going to go see them probably, I think it's Cincinnati. They are coming with Alkaline Trio, which is going to be kind of cool because Alkaline Trio, like, they had the lead singer of Alkaline Trio, actually, he was a part of Blink 182 for a while before Tom came back. So I'm going to assume, but probably during the show when Blink comes on, I'm going to assume that the lead singer of Alkaline Trio is going to join them and play, which should be a pretty exciting show. Definitely exciting. And yeah. So it's going to be Blink 182 and Alkaline Trio, Cincinnati Riverbend. Yeah, they are. Hell yeah, they are. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a really, really good show. I'm excited. Very, very excited. You heard TPH? I think I heard. When did I first hear Alkaline Trio? I was watching. There used to be a music. It was like, I guess it was kind of like MTV before, while MTV was slowly transitioning to where they wasn't playing videos anymore, like music videos. There was a channel called Fuse, and they would have like a show dedicated to like punk bands and screamo, emo, all that stuff. And that's where I first heard Alkaline Trio. I never got to see them. Yeah, Fuse. I don't know if you guys remember Fuse. Like Fuse, do they? That's where I heard Yellow Card too. They had a they had this thing on Fuse. It was like a Tower Records competition, and they had several bands. It was like a battle for bands, and you had it was between. I guess it got to the end. It was between Interpol and Yellow Card, and Yellow Card ultimately won that. Fuse was awesome. It was fucking great. Usually my high school was like, there was Fuse and then there was G4. I don't know if you guys remember, or if you guys do remember G4. What happened to G4 a couple years ago? Their triumphant return wasn't very triumphant. Some of you guys may know the story of what happened to G4 and where it is now. It was definitely interesting. The music back, those music scenes was pretty good back in the day. I liked it. I still miss that. I still miss Fuse. So fucking cool. Dude, I run into like, I think I was watching, I watch a music video every once in a while on YouTube, and one popped up, but I haven't seen this band in forever. It was AFI, and Interpol is really good. Interpol, they've been around for a long time. They're different. So G4 was a gaming network. It was like a tech. It started out as, I think it was like it was Tech TV. Then it became G4, and they split off. They dropped it because it was like, I think Spike TV maybe bought them, and then they just shut them down. Then they tried to come back, and it just backfired legendarily. It was actually really crazy. There was a new AFI song. I watched the video. I haven't seen them for a long time. For a very long time. Let me see if we can find that, actually. I'm going to pause our music here for a second. Let's see if we could find, it was AF. I don't want to get rid of that. I get my dumb stuff here. Shit. I listened to it, and it reminded me of, it's going to sound really weird. Like, it kind of reminded me of, like, U2 for some reason. This song was called Behind the Clock. And it had this, like, old, grungy, I don't know, like, early U2 stuff. It was, like, mixed with maybe The Cure. And my wife had another band she was talking about they were kind of similar to. Let me see if we can play parts of the song. You watched the video? It does not even look like the guy. It's like a totally different band. But I know AFI has been around forever. But here's part of their song here. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's very, very, very different. It reminded me of, like, back like the Rattle and Hum album. Like I don't know if you guys watch. I'm a U2 freak, so like the guitar riffs and stuff like that. And there was a point where Bono was doing this weird. He had this persona. Has called himself. I think it was Mephisto. It kind of does. It kind of sounds like the old U2. I like it, but when I looked at it, I was like, that's not fucking AFI. That's different. That's way different. That's not AFI at all. I like it because I don't know about you. Like when I remember, AFI. This was what I see. This guy right here, like during the whole like when the Used and you had My Chemical Romance, I think Aiden. There was a few bands that was very similar. Like this was like when the the emo, screamo, Black Parado stuff was going on. That was a very exciting time for that type of music. But I remember AFI kicking off around that time. But yeah, I like it. I like it. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. When I seen it, I was like, "That's definitely not them." But like I said, I haven't listened to them for maybe well over a decade or so. So I've been listening to a lot of metal and stuff. That's all I've been listening to. I feel the older I get, the more angry I become. So I'm like all into heavy music all day long. But yeah, like that's definitely AFI changed up quite a bit. I heard Yellow Card came out with a new album too, and my brother was letting me know that there's this band from I think it was from Illinois. They actually have a song called something Illinois. It's called Last Winter. The album, I've not been able to find it forever. I feel like they took it out. Hip hop and hardcore punk. There was a band I was going to. There's a really fucking cool band that I stumbled across of. I can't think of the name of it. It's definitely not what I'm used to from them. Like whenever I seen that, I was like, this is different. But I've listened to it a couple times and just kind of faded in. Sometimes I'll listen to a song or watch a movie or play a game or something like that, and it doesn't hit right away. Then I try it again. I'm like, Knocked Loose. That's a good one. Trying to think of some other good bands. There's a bunch of my YouTube playlist. I don't know if I could share this with you guys. Let me see if it'll let me share. I'll share. It's not even a play. It's not a playlist. At this point, it's a fucking library. Maybe I can share it. Yeah, I'll just share. So this has like everything that I just listened to. That's constantly. That's just that's my link there to my playlist. I have all kinds of stuff on there. My music taste varies from day to day, from minute to minute, from second to second. Guns Up. Let me check them out. Guns Up. What's a good song? Is there a specific song? Band. Guns Up. You got a specific song you can think? I'm always down for good music, like new stuff. Guns Up and more. Break Loose. Yeah, let's try this one. Full and who? Full and. That was the first one that popped up. Full and who? Dude, this was hardcore.
When you're all alone, do you think about how you fall? It's unchanging, but now who's fooling you? Never thought it'd come back on you, but people like you roll down here.
I like it.
Disregard all but yourself. Your little world is nothing but you, and you transfer this to everyone else. Put up a front, try not to keep loud.
Life Still? Is Life Still, is that another song? Oh, Lisa, my worries is jamming to Life. Is Life Still, is that the name of the song? Life Still. Life's Ill? I see Life's Up. Ah, there it is. There it is. Dude, I like this. It's giving me these vibes. Let's see if I can find them. You might agree with me on this. Maybe. Here we go. Maybe. You might have heard this before. Maybe. Hell yes. So good. It's so fucking good. I fucking love this man. I'm glad I turned off what do you call that? Where I can't get paid for this, because I would just get a copyright claimed immediately. I could listen to all kinds of that stuff. I started the stream with Necrogoblicon. The song is called "We Need a Gimmick," which I don't know if you ever heard Necrogoblicon. It's actually pretty good. They're pretty funny. It's kind of like a niche thing, but that was pretty fun. I'm excited to get back to see some concerts. Like, I wanted to go this year to, like, what was that? Shit, what was the name of that concert? The Incarceration Tour. But I didn't get to go to that. But Blink-182 is definitely going to be something. And we had a pretty good music scene around this area there for a while. But, Yeah, Necrogoblicon's really cool. They're kind of like they're goofy because they have like his little goblin like hangs around. I've not heard of the Cro-Mags, but I'm willing to learn. I am willing to learn about the Cro-Mags. Let's see, any specific. There we go. From the Grave. Should we do From the Grave, or we gotta know? Oh, is this the band? World Peace. Let's do World Peace. Peace. Here we go. Makes me want to play Tony Hawk like an old Tony Hawk or BMX. The kids these days have no idea how what they missed out on, like during those earlier game era, like the PS1 and 64, all that stuff. They have no idea what they missed out on, like Tony Hawk. Which I'm really happy because they re-released Tony Hawk games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3, and 4 they just released. And I think for the most part it has all the original songs with the licensing. I think it even added a bunch of new ones. But dude, back in the day, gaming was so fucking good. So the big thing that's been going on is Nas and old school hip hop. My friend that he's not with us anymore. He committed suicide a few years ago. He was big into like gangster rap, and like there was a few of them he really liked. He was a big fan of like ICP. Fuck, I forgot the name of that band. They sing. My wife would know exactly who I'm talking about. Cypress Hill. He's like a huge Cypress Hill fan. He was a big Cypress Hill fan. Like he just liked old gangster rap, stuff like that. Cypress Hill was more. I don't think it was really. I guess maybe gangster rap. Did Cypress Hill? Yeah, man, that was rough. He was a good dude, good fucking guy, man. He left 2 kids and a great wife behind. Sucked, man. But that's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's just like, it's just. Yeah, did they do Cream? Drugs all run, drugs roll everything around me. Did they work with the Transplants? Did some of the guys from Cypress Hill collaborate with the Transplants? I forgot who was the collaboration of that. I love the Transplants. Holy shit. I seen them live. Black Flag, Anti-Flag. Wu-Tang was... Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I just lost all credibility. The funny thing is, there's going to be a new Wu-Tang game, which you hated the Transplants. I really liked the Transplants, but I can still go back and listen to the Transplants. It was pretty fun. When I went to Warped Tour, this was like 2004 or 2005. Like I had to use the restroom really bad. Tim Armstrong, it's definitely different. I like Tim. I like him. I always wonder, like, is his voice just fucked up? Maybe, but I don't know. I like him from time to time. Kind of works. Like, there's a Blink-182. Actually, it's not Blink-182. Is it Blink-182? Hang on. Is it Blink-182? This Boxcar Racer. Boxcar Racer, which was basically Blink-182 without Mark. Rancid. His voice is very very different, very different. I mean, like I said, I like him. I seen him live and it was pretty fun. I had to use the restroom really bad at Warped Tour, and I ran into Lars Fredriksson. I feel so bad. We actually covered that song as a band, like when I was our little punk band in high school called Ground Below. So we had like Ground Below, then we had Down and Around 3, and we actually covered like the Down Around the Ground Below thing. We actually played just like Newfound Glory type stuff, Blink-182, Simple Plan, shit like that. Then we moved on like to more hard stuff with the Down Around 3. But yeah. So we're going to play, actually we're going to do a couple things. So we'll probably play through, I think I'm going to do House of the Dead Part 1. Then we're going to play House of the Dead Part 2. Because these games, for the most part, they're only like, I don't know, 50 minutes or something along those lines. You could beat them in 50 minutes. And the whole thing is like, you just go back and replay them. Now, I know there's a lot of people that says these games are bad. I played the first one and it was okay. I would have preferred them to do like I don't know, had something like a thing like the Halo remaster where you could flip between modes. Like you can have the original and the remake, but they didn't do that. It's a little bit more janky, but there's a reason why I'm going to play House of the Dead 2, because it's, like I said, it's kind of sentimental thing with me and my wife. Like whenever we met at this bar type arcade, and one of the machines they have was a House of the Dead 2, and it was like one of the first things we played together. We had some pictures of it and everything like that. And whenever I talked to the people at Forever Entertainment, they sent me, I sent them the picture, told them the story, and they sent me a Steam key and a Switch 2 key. And like I said, I already bought it on the Switch 2, and I think I got it for like $16 when they released it. I don't know what that was doing. I don't know if it's like if you own the original, you get that for a secondary price. But I gave my wife, she got the Switch 2 version, and I have the Switch 2 version. And over this weekend, you can buy House of the Dead 1 Remake for Switch for $3.99. Yeah, Boxcar Racer was so fucking cool, man. My friend, this was actually really fucking cringy. It was really funny though. Like he would carry around an acoustic guitar in high school, and he would walk around he'd play There Is, like strumming his guitar, singing There Is in the hallway to his girlfriend. It was fucking funny. Like you just go back and watch it. I was like, man, that was funny. It's cringe. Like look back at it. It was fucking fun. Oh yeah, we got the puggy upstairs. Got the pugs and the cats. That's Maggie. That's my wife's puppy. That's her baby. Hi, wife. But like I said, just so people know, like, because I know some people will be like, "Well, you're getting paid by these people." No, they gave me a key. I don't think they have any expectations except for, hey, you show off the game, and that's it. I know what to expect. I've already played through some on the Switch 2 version, so I know it's about pretty much the same as the other one. It's not. There he is. You gotta admit though, Tom DeLonge, he's still got it, man. It's so great, like seeing Tom back. I'm glad. Do we know, is Mark still in? Is he in remission? Is Mark office? I think that's one of the catalysts of them getting back together. Holy shit! I didn't realize Mark was 53. See, okay, Mark Hoppus, bass of Blink-182, was diagnosed with stage 4 for a large B-cell lymphoma in June 2021, but he is now cancer-free and grateful for his recovery. Thank God. Yeah, dude, when I heard about Mark getting cancer, I was devastated. Cancer's a fucking shit show, man. It is so terrible, man. I think that's ultimately the catalyst of getting them back together. Because we almost lost Travis too. Travis, like plane crash, yeah. Like he went down. Because even that song, the oh my God. The one song they just came back out with recently, they had the video. One more time, because they actually talk about that, like, because there's a verse that's like, dude, it's say we lost. It's been 2 years since Rick died. So my stepdad, which I consider my actual dad, he died 2 years from cancer, and he fought for like 3 years, man. And just watching somebody with cancer, like when they're losing cancer, like you can win cancer, you could beat cancer, and it's still a shit show. But watching somebody actively lose against cancer, and you like the doctors will be like, "Oh, it's getting better," then it gets worse because you got these like false hopes and stuff like that. It's like you're getting better, and you give these people like exchanges being like, "Yeah, you're getting better." Then I could imagine being on the other side, like, "Yeah, I am, but I'm feeling worse." And 2 months later, you're like, "Oh, it's getting worse. It's spread worse." Fucking shit show, man. Yeah, dude. Then for a while he wouldn't get on a plane. Does Travis get on planes anymore? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I was.
the Kardashian that he's with helped him get over his fear.
Oh, the Kardashian. Is he still with her?
Yes, they have a child together too.
Really? Mm-hmm. I know he was with one of the Kardashians. I forget what. Was that Chloe or?
I think it is Chloe.
Chloe.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember it was like it was kind of a big deal, but yeah, I knew for a while like Travis wouldn't get on a fucking plane.
Yeah, she went with him and kind of got him through it.
I bet he still has problems with it.
Probably.
I'd imagine. Yeah.
I think he was the only survivor or one of the only survivors.
Oh shit. Yeah, I could imagine like you crash a plane and you walk out and you see, dead bodies of whoever.
He was pretty hurt.
Was it? He was pretty hurt.
Yeah.
How many people were aboard the plane? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been so long.
Travis Barker, plane crash. Christy says hi.
Hi, Christy.
Dude, he walked a. Dude, he's had somebody God was like on his side that day.
He spent 11 weeks in the hospitals and burn centers, so he was very hurt.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So 2008. Okay, aircraft and crew. Aircraft involved Learjets. Had first flown in 2006. The captain, Sarah Lemon.
That's the plane.
Holy shit, it's mangled. Yeah. Dude, how the hell do you walk from that?
He was burned and hurt. He barely survived.
God, dude, he is lucky as hell on that. How do you... How many...
6 people died.
6 people died?
6 people
How many
died.
people were aboard?
I haven't seen that yet, but I know that he and the survivors sued.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and settled out of court, it says.
So the members involved in the tragic plane was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, yeah, dude, like, you see that? And you're like, holy shit. That's amazing. Yeah, I'd say he still gets like every time he gets on a plane, man. Like I'd say he probably still has like pretty nervous about it, which is crazy. So I've been watching a lot of so one of the big things I've been focusing on since coming back to making videos and streamings again is like PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo, just gaming fanboys in general. Now, you guys may have thought that, if you're watching for the first time, you guys might have thought that First Amendment auditors or the sovereign citizens were bad. Now, I remember back in the day during the 360 era, the PS3 era, that's when I participated in system wars, but that shit's been going on for years. Some of these people were fucking crazy. I've already had a death threat from somebody wanting me to die because I said something wrong about the PlayStation. We did a video about that a while back. He said he wished that he could see me not talk anymore. And I was like, so you want me to die because I said something that PlayStation did that was stupid? Is that it? I've had those people do that. Imagine wanting somebody to die because of a video game opinion. But we forget this is the fucking internet. This is the fucking internet. We've seen a lot of crazy stuff, but I've been focusing like a lot on this stuff. I've been on the airplane once. And it was actually I was scared. My wife was with me. We was going to Myrtle Beach, and I was scared to death for the most part. The first thing that happened to me was whenever I went into the hospital, the TSA basically, yeah, they just put their hand up my ass crack and grab my junk, and because when I went through, like immediately something set off. I don't know what.
It was on your junk.
It was on my junk. Like they just immediately just like grabbed at my junk. That was the first thing that happened to me, and I was like,
Happened on the way back.
It happened on the way back too. Like, for some odd reason, my junk set off the alarm.
I think it was those underwear I bought you with the cooling stuff.
Was it? You think so?
Yeah. I found an interview of Travis talking about his plane crash.
Oh yeah.
So you can either watch it later, or if you wanted to pull it up on the thing, it's the Bear One Cave, and he was interviewing him about the plane crash.
Yeah, we might pull that up here in a bit. Try to check that out.
I sent you a little bit of footage from my gameplay. I'm horrible at it, but
We'll have to insert that into our stuff. You already sent it on Facebook?
yeah, on Messenger. Yeah.
Messenger? Okay. So we may pull that. I'm going to show you guys some other stuff here.
Well, don't show them my gameplay stuff because I'm horrible at it.
Don't show you the gameplay? Oh, come on.
I'm horrible.
Hey yo, you fine, fancy you. Come here, boo. Dude, you gotta think, like, most of the guys that are saying this bullshit like online, and I think it was Mike Tyson that said it best. He said the internet and social media has made people really comfortable when saying being disrespectful without any consequences, like getting punched in the face. But you gotta remember, like, most of the people that's doing this shit, like, they'll say that over and over again on the internet, but if you say it in somebody's face, they're just gonna walk away. I was looking at, I think it was Paris. He's a Xbox. He kind of covers mainly Xbox. Paris. What's his last name? Yeah, I got a lot, dude. I have a ton of stuff on that playlist. You're gonna be shocked what I have on that playlist. You're going to find some stuff that's going to be, huh? You're going to question some things, but I've like, I think it's got like almost 4,000 songs. Need help?
No, go ahead and stream. Oh, I made it.
Huh?
I said, go ahead and stream. I made it.
Yeah, my thing is really big.
So big.
That's not what I meant.
It's got a girl certificate.
Girl certificate. So huge. That's not what I... Somebody's going to take that out of context. It's so big! My thing. They ain't shit in person, man. They're not. Like, they are absolutely not. They are not, man. Like, you have these fucking silly fuckers, like, saying the dumbest shit imaginable. And here's the thing about the internet. The internet is basically, and this is social media, is usually somebody saying the most retarded, fucked up things imaginable to get seen for 5 seconds. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you gotta also remember, too, like, the internet, like, social media is not a real place. Like, these aren't real fucking people. Like, there's just a bunch of fake weirdos, man. Like, it just is what it is. Like, weirdos. Weirdos. But, like, here's the thing, like, some of them do. Like, if you walk into them, like, I think there should be some finding out sessions from time to time. There should be finding out sessions. Finding out sessions are great. They're really great. There's always a good finding out session. Looks like Alex may be streaming tonight. He streamed last night, dude. He streamed till like 2 o'clock in the morning. You scared? She is scared. She is scared. You got it? You flagged it? But she's scared. She is shaking. Oh, she is shaking so bad.
I'll take you back upstairs.
She is scared.
You are such a scaredy cat.
I've never seen her shake like that before.
I have. She does this in the car rides.
Oh,
too.
does she?
Mm-hmm.
She's never been down here before.
Nope, this is her first time.
Really? They flagged it? I'm gonna have to. Maybe I can go back and find it. Somebody's gonna use that for sure. Like somebody will use that. No shit, somebody's gonna use it. Look what this guy said. My thing is really big. Yeah, Twitch is like odd. I kind of put. I don't know if I want to stream Twitch anymore. Like I used to. That's where it started. Was Twitch. Man. Craziness, craziness. What's up, Puerto Rock? There was something Puerto Rock was saying. There was a conversation. I actually wanted to join him on his. He's got a podcast, everything, every once in a while. But by the way, like, no beef to Puerto Rock. Like, you know, let's take a look what he said. The biggest thing right here. Is a lot of people. You can't hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Was it the game volume way too loud? Here, turn it off. That's what I was wondering. I was worried about it was going to be way too loud. Is that better? That's good. So I'll just turn the game volume down. That was my bad. So I was, yeah. I don't know what's like that. So the biggest thing right now, again, is the whole ROG Ally Xbox thing, which everybody's freaking out about this thing for no reason, for no apparent reason at all. It's just stuff to do. Let's take a look at it. So the Xbox ROG Ally, I do want to show you this, and that way we don't get too confused. Tout bony me. Tout bon ami. Way too loud. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. So, what is this thing? What exactly is the Xbox ROG Ally? And why do people have a problem with this? You see, like I said before at the beginning of the stream, this already exists. The ROG Ally already exists. It is a console handheld PC. Even the developers, the actual people like AMD, not AMD, but Asus calls it a console, which it kind of technically is. It's no different than the Switch, except you access PC. It is a PC handheld. That's what it is. But nobody cared about this until Xbox decided to work with Asus and have their own thing, even though Xbox was supposed to have their own dedicated one, which I think that's still coming. Ton ability. Oh, okay. Ton tout bon ami. Tout bon ami. I learned something today. Always learning, man. So this thing comes out on October the 16th. Look, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you this. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now. So, nobody's expecting this thing to sell millions. I don't even think that's even in Microsoft or Asus. Because I don't think these, like... I don't know what lifetime sales are on these things. Let's see. What is the ROG Ally sales numbers in 2025? Let's do 2025. So, let's see... this is what they're saying they're sold. This is what we're seeing here. This is from Icon Era, which Icon Era is just a bunch of PlayStation fanboys doing bullshit. Stupid. I would assume maybe that's probably possibly right. I think the Steam Deck maybe 3 or 4 million. These devices are not. This is not like a. This is not, again, it's not a console replacement. This thing is not competing with the PlayStation. It's not competing with the Switch 2. This is its own fucking thing. The only thing it's competing with is other PC hybrid handheld systems. It's it. It's not to replace your Xbox. It's not to replace your PC. It's not to replace your PlayStation. And it's not to replace your Switch 2. At the end of the day, this specific thing is an option. People don't like hearing options. They don't like the word options, especially if you're somebody that's clinging on to the whole console war things, which, like I said, it's 2025, and I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Every one of the platforms are doing their own things before. They're all moving third party except for Nintendo. Nintendo, the only third party they're doing is moving to mobile, doing mobile games, but that's Nintendo. We don't even talk about Nintendo in the conversation when it comes to consoles, because it just is what it is. I don't even talk about them when they are competing against Xbox or PlayStation, because it's always, to me, it's always been Xbox versus PlayStation. PlayStation, again, they sell quite a lot of units. The only bad thing is their game sales are not that great either, because let's face it, people don't buy as games as much as they used to. Yes, I'm not saying that PlayStation guys don't buy games, but they also say Xbox guys don't buy games because of Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, like I said, results may vary. Like, for me, I have a huge PC library, and I have a huge Xbox library. My PC library is insane. And I'm a tech guy. I'm an IT guy. So every single day, I'm in front of a computer monitor. And... you know, I got my, this is my setup downstairs. I have a BC PC, but I travel. I do some traveling quite a bit. And, you know, I take these things with me from time to time. And it's nice for me. And it's, like I said, it's not for everybody. I'm not telling you have to buy this thing. I'm not. It's just, it is what it is. Like me, I'm just like, well, I don't care what you play video games on. It's options, man. It's all options. I don't know. People are pissed off about it, though. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it died. Oh, the battery died. Wonderful. Battery died. I wish there wasn't, like, 3 hours of battery. Oh no, it's not dead. I was just stupid. I wasn't holding it in. They do like the battery power on these things are not that great. What's the Steam Deck's battery life? Is it like 3 or 4 hours? I think it's about this with that, maybe sometimes like an hour or two. I mean, it's just a form factor PC that fits in your hand. It's not, like I said, it's not bad. I like it a lot. I do think the idea, like, this is actually really cool to me. Some people think differently, but the fact that, if you can see that properly, we can launch this right from. I think I could do it. Let's see what happens when we try to boot. I haven't tried this feature out yet. I want to see if I can launch this game straight from the. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, okay. I want to see if it'll let me launch the game directly from the Xbox game bar. I don't know if it will or not. I know this is in beta. I know this specific thing's in beta. So it's not going to let me do it. But there it is. There it is. So it launches it within Windows. You can launch the game from... Yeah, so you can launch it directly from that. That's pretty cool. I think that's cool. That's just me. Like I said, it's not for everyone. Like, you can launch the game straight from that thing. And a lot of people will say, why don't they just do it from Steam? I understand that too. Like, that's a perfectly good question. Again, it's just preference. The other big thing is, like, what's going to happen with the next Xbox console? Which, to me, when I look at it, it's like, well, it's going to be... They're testing the waters with this thing to see how well this does. I think there's still going to be a traditional console, sort of. I don't think it'll be traditional in a sense. I think it'll be just like, a PC with a just Xbox interface where you can access this set. That's just me. Yeah, like Chrissy right there. Like, if you said before, people just need to research. That's the thing. That's the thing. And it doesn't help there are some content creators that are overstating what these things do. That's a problem. That's a problem with every single thing. But you have a lot of people that's against this thing for no reason whatsoever. There's this discourse against it because it has an Xbox logo on it. And that's a problem. And I understand. That's fine. Xbox isn't like the end-all, be-all, whatever. I like Xbox. I've liked Xbox forever, like PlayStation forever. And before I get you're a Sony fanboy, I don't know why a Xbox fanboy would get a PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox logo on them. Seems counterintuitive to do that. Xbox fanboys don't buy PlayStation 5 Pros or Portals or Switches or whatever. And apparently Xbox fanboys don't buy games, which is stupid too. That's just me. I think that's dumb. I know plenty of buy games. Yes, there are some people that strictly use Game Pass, but there's also people that strictly use services like PlayStation Plus, stuff like that. It's only a problem because Xbox has games that are first party that come to their platform, and the whole deal is Xbox don't buy games, and the purpose of the service is to give people options to stream these games if they want. Stream, buy, whatever, because you can still buy the games. These games are not locked to Game Pass, and that's another thing I've heard plenty of times, is that Xbox gamers cannot buy games because they're on Game Pass. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you can literally do that. And the funny thing is, if you are, if you have a Game Pass subscription, like I do, like I have the Ultimate, whatever, you do get discounts sometimes on some of those games that's on that service. So I don't know, if you're playing a game, maybe Doom, The Dark Ages, it has an option. Maybe you get 15% off or whatever, or some special deal. You do have that option. PlayStation has that option. I think the only ones like Nintendo doesn't. I'm sure Ubisoft Plus, Rockstar, whatever the fuck they are. There is a lot of these services, but for some odd reason, Game Pass is bad, but none of the other ones are. Especially when you hear things like PlayStation coming out saying things like, "Hey, our subscription services are doing great. People are utilizing our subscription services, especially our premium tier, which gives you access to a ton of games." That's fine. That's a cool thing. I like that. I like that idea. You have an option to play games. You gotta understand, like, a lot of people, like, this is a rough fucking economy. Like, it is what it is. Like, things are more expensive. We're getting forced, like, games are becoming 70, 80, 90, $100 out the gates. Like, it's a bunch of shit, man. Bunch of shit. And you have these guys like, support the devs, buy your games. So you got to understand one thing. There's a big major flaw about that. The biggest thing is that's your money. You work for that money. You work hard for that money. The developer, the publisher, should not just assume that you're just going to give them the money, because their job is to work to make you want to give them the money. So if you have a publisher or a developer that's doing some shady shit or delivering subpar performance games, they're not respecting you as a consumer. And like I said, I understand, like, I pay for Game Pass, and it's honestly not very good. The psychedelic games very often. It's, I definitely understand. Like, I use Game Pass as a supplement, made, like, say if there's like a game that I want to try out, because of course there's like games I'm obviously going to buy, especially day one titles if I'm interested. But I use Game Pass mainly as a supplement, the same way I use PlayStation Plus. It's a supplemental demo service. So if I see a game that I'm interested in, and I didn't have any plans on buying it, and I see it, I'm like, okay, let's try this out. I like it. Proteus was one of those games. I don't know if you guys ever played Proteus, which is like a Doom / clone, sort of. Yeah, I know who DSP is. Yeah, you have you heard of Reforged Gaming? It's like DSP. I don't know. I think Reforged might be. I don't know. DSP, man. Damn. DSP. He's the one. DSP is the one that got jerking off online. You just see his O face. You remember that? Like, that's his thing. He like he was jerking off online. Isn't it, he's also the one, like, berates his users for not subbing to him or giving him money, which I think is fucking stupid. You shouldn't do that. Like, you should respect your viewers. Reforged does the same thing. Like, he's like up there, says he doesn't beg for donations, but yet he begs for donations, and he berates people that say anything different. You got to respect. You have to respect your audience. That's just me. Like, I don't have big of enough audience to really say that, but you're gonna have people who's gonna say shit things to you. But here's the thing: it's the easiest thing. One thing to do is, like, say if an audience member, a viewer is watching you, and they say something that's like, "Hey, I disagree with you." Say if they give you $2 and it says, "Hey, I disagree with you." It's like, yeah, that's fine. You can disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. I disagree with you. That's just me. You don't go and berate the actual audience member or block them unless they're being complete assholes. But yeah, dude, that's fucked up. Like, you can't do that to people. Like, there's these people that they feel like they're entitled to your wallet. And there's these people that think, they're entitled to the way you spend money or access different things. Piracy is different. I don't really pirate or anything, but there's that argument. But I'm talking about, like, base level. Okay, you're not going to buy the game? Well, no, it's on this streaming service. I can just play it there. It's like watching Netflix. I'm not going to buy every Blu-ray that comes out just to watch that. Like, it's not. It's a streaming service. It's not about these. That's the confusion. It's the confusion. It's just like these people are just like, well, this streaming service or this Game Pass service or this other thing is it's bad for business. So it's like, then why is everybody adopting this shit? Like, it's just the way things are moving. don't care personally. Like, I don't care how you access your games. I don't care what platform you're on. I don't care if you pirate your games or whether. I don't care about that. Like, I don't. If you're enjoying yourself, have fun. Have fun. But here's the thing, like, the people saying support the devs or buy your games. No, you should also be telling the publishers and the developers to make better products. Make better products. Give us what we want. Don't give us broken shit. And don't try to sell us everything under the sun and take things away. Like, that's the problem. That's the big problem with that. Yeah, DSP is fucking bad. Dude, I used to be a big Boogie 2988 fan. Like a huge Boogie 2988 fan. And he was the same way. He's became a like big locale too. Reforge is big locale. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. Then you have guys like Xbox Gaming, which we've talked about quite a bit. He's like a disingenuous smug prick that blocks anybody that has any type of counter argument because he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room, and he's the one that constantly spouts out buy your games and support the devs, when in fact there's videos of him actually saying that he was subscribing to Game Pass and he would eventually play Elder Scrolls 6 on Game Pass. He bought an Xbox. There's a short of him buying an Xbox Series X, basically saying, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, guys. Maybe I'll take it back. Like, you don't spend $500 or $600 on a console just to make a short, especially when you only have like 3,000 subscribers to do that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, you are fucking dumb. And a lot of people, they think they're actually smarter than what they actually are. And the thing about like the PlayStation guys, the main ones, like the bad ones, like these guys, they all worship Colin Moriarty, which I like. But for some odd reason, they would suck his dick if they even came near him. That's the truth. They think they're like that, and they keep out and have these stupid talking points where they said, don't trust Xbox, don't trust their management, trust PlayStation management. I was like, no, you don't trust any of them. You don't trust any of them. This is the problem, too. Like, they trust it. You're like, I'm going to trust you. And they're like, well, PlayStation just put games on Xbox. They put out games on Nintendo. They put games on PC. Well, that don't count. That don't count. That don't count. The guy from Fallout 3. X-Vault? He looks like, I'll show you what X-Vault looks like. I made a really cool picture of him. You might agree. You might agree with me here. This is probably my favorite picture of X-Vault. You catch him out in the wild. This is X-Vault. That's X-Vault. That's his actual mouth. He's a thumb. He's a thumb. He is a thumb. This is X-Vault. See that beautiful mouth? That's X-Vault. He's the one that continually like makes assault content. Oh, Colin Moriarty. I know Moriarty's in. Was his name Colin too in the game? So Colin Moriarty used to work for. I think he used to work for IG, and he used to be really good friends with Greg Miller. And during cancel culture, like when cancel culture was big and rife, and everybody was, if like these people would be psychopaths, and they would like contact your places of work, they'd contact your family and friends, which me and my we've been through it, to try to get you fired or your job, or if you have a difference of opinion, you express yourself online, then they do that. No, that's his mouth. That was his real mouth. That's a real mouth. That was an actual mouth. And Colin made a joke. I forget what it was. It was something to do with Women's Day or something. And he said, finally, a day where it's going to be quiet. They let him go, basically. And his best friend at the time that had cancer, that Colin stuck through with him, helped him out and everything, just basically betrayed him. And he just got kicked off of that podcast. And Colin, he's actually a really good dude. I like Colin. Like, he has some takes that are takes, but everybody has takes. But always liked him. Very, very base. I like the guy. But dude, it's really crazy. Really fucking crazy, man. Like what he did to Colin. It's fucking wild to me. He talks straight from his ass, but his ass is his mouth. He looks like he has. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. You think I'm lying? Look, Nick Rekieta? Did he go to jail? Did Nick Rekieta go to jail? Did he go? I don't know if he did. Wasn't there something happening to Nick Rekieta recently? Nick Rekieta. Rekieta arrested. He was arrested. Cocaine charges. So is this YouTube attorney Nick Rekieta pleads guilty to drug case? The brief. Minnesota attorney and YouTube personality Nick Rekieta pleaded guilty to third-degree drug possession on Friday as part of the deal. Charges against his wife and friend who would be dropped along with 2 others against Rekieta. Under this deal, the case Rekieta could be dismissed early if he strays out of trouble. Oh wow, he was kind of big too, right? He was a big. Was he like a? He was mainly just a law channel. Like one of the guys we covered there for a while, like before I switched back to gaming, Delete Laws. He calls himself a constitutional scholar, and he knows jack shit about it. It's like an old failed actor that tried to be a Power Ranger and failed at everything he done. Hey, locals are great. I hope I never. I feel like a locale. I feel like one sometimes. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, man. So, X-Vault, I'll show you X-Vault. X-Vault doesn't, he likes to say words that he has no idea what they mean. So one of the things he did say, and again, these are the same guys that say they're the smartest guys in the room. They're right about everything. And there is an epidemic of people that think they are smarter than everyone else on the internet. They can never be wrong. Anything you say that's against their whatever narrative or whatever, they think they're right. If you say something differently, they'll shut you out. And they have a bunch of fucking drones that do the same thing. But this is this is him
working out. So
this is the
without
thumb.
further ado,
If you guys
let's go ahead
right here,
and jump to it.
I'll show you. So this is him. This is what he actually. This is him. You can see it's the same picture. It's the same thing. You see? Look, there's no difference at all. There's no difference. See, that's him. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. I can't believe it. That's unbelievable how accurate that is. But this is the guy. He doesn't know what salt is. He's always riding the cock of like Colt Eastwood or Boomstick or some other things, calling about Xbox fanboys, and he says he's not a fanboy when all he does is on the internet is just cap for PlayStation and call everybody. He famously said something a while back in one of his videos where he said that acting up on the internet, and I'm paraphrasing this, is a bad look. That's a bad look. And he called somebody a nonce because he likes Xbox. Called him a nonce. A nonce is a pedophile because of Xbox. Then whenever he got confronted about that, when the shit went his way, he blocked the person, and he said he didn't know what that meant. There's another user says he's the smartest guy and acts like he's the smartest guy in the room. Has posts that are huge ChatGPT messes, and he called another person. Oh no, it's Alex a nonce. Then we got called out. He said he didn't know what that means. But there's been several times where these people would say these things, and they get called out on it. And whenever they get called out on it, they climb back. They have some kind of crazy excuse. This guy doesn't know what racism means. He doesn't know what shill. He doesn't know what fraud is. And he calls anybody that likes Xbox chills, frauds, or something like that. And he does literally the same bullshit every single day. And I could show you. He actually had a fucking thing that really, really fucking bugged me. Like, really fucking bugged me the other day. Inconceivable? Yes. Inconceivable. Somebody said I was going to remake that. hope they don't. I hope they don't. There was a compilation of him saying the words that he very clearly does not understand. Yeah. I made his beard better. Beard better. Don't you like that, though? Don't you like when the people that say they're so smart say words they have no idea what they mean? Or you can read the room. You're like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? I'm sorry, I got too deep into that. So, Xvault says everybody else is a shill, a fraud, and this is Xvault's channel. This is his thing. His thing is salt content, which he doesn't know what salt is. He just brings up old clips of people saying this about a certain brand, Xbox, which he actually hates. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. He's not the honest one. Definitely not the honest one, even though he thinks he is. He's very, very smug. He's so fucking smug, it should be a hate crime. Number one, it should be a hate crime to be that fucking smug. But you go through it, it's all PlayStation stuff. It's PlayStation 1, Dying Light demo crashes on Xbox broadcast, accidentally, blah, this thing right here. This is about how the Xbox doesn't play games natively on the Ally. This is the shit he posts every single day. And there's some replies. There's some good replies this motherfucker has. He said to somebody a while back, this is also one of these things he does, out of text, context, screenshots and peeps lying. And gotcha, he's the only one that's not lying. He's the only one that doesn't lie, by the way. That's a very common theme with this guy. And right here, this guy right here. He's a dumbass too. Risk it for the biscuit. Dumbass fanboy. That's just risking biscuit, whatever. Third party. Xbox is third party. PlayStation third party. And this guy right here, Xvault, he's going to cry his fucking eyes out because PlayStation is going third party. They're already third party. They're full third party. So whenever PlayStation games start coming out, this guy's going to have to change his whole channel because of that. Yeah, but here's the thing, like, people that uses words they don't understand, the ones I'm talking about are the ones that say they're the smartest guys in the room. I misuse words all the time, but I'm willing to fess up to it, and these people will not. They'll make excuses. They'll have this mental gymnastic thing where there's like, oh, it's totally different, guys, blah, blah, blah. Like, Nib was like, well, Nas has a different meaning in English. So no, it's primarily used as pedophile. Dude, I would. Could you imagine watching DSP getting his fucking face punched in? Didn't DSP like spend all of his money on microtransactions for a wrestling game on mobile? Like, didn't he do that? Like, didn't he spend like all his money on a gacha game, like a wrestling game? Oh yeah. That's how it is with Reforged. That's how it was with Xvault. A lot of these people. I have one more left. I have one more left. Yeah, he spent so much money on that. Thank you, honey. I'll let you know. I think I got one left. That should be good for now. We're going to really get into the game here in a minute. Figure I'd just do a little bit more, talk a little bit more about some stuff that's going on. I think console worship's interesting to me, just to watch the discourse on stuff. So it's just like, it's a non-issue. Dreamcast guy. Was it a Dreamcast guy? There's a Dreamcast guy. Okay, Dreamcast guy had a video the other day. I do want to show you this because this was actually really funny to me. This, by the way, Dreamcast guy. I used to like Dreamcast guy. I don't hate Dreamcast guy at all. I really fucking don't. Like, I do not hate this guy. Here it is.
Hey there, Gabrus.
So I want to show you this. This is Dreamcast guy. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Monty. I really appreciate you. Daniel Larson. He posted this video the other day where he said PlayStation doing this specific thing was the worst day of his life. So we're going to try, I'm going to play through that
Dreamcast guy here, and
Is that
this
too
video
loud?
is going to be very frustrated because I have to admit that I am genuinely annoyed. PlayStation has just announced they're raising the price of the PS5 again. Not just the Pro or the disk drive or the pack-ins, no. Just across the board, all PlayStation 5s are now getting a dramatic price increase. Again, this is the second major price increase in just the United States. Region by region, they've actually been bumping up the costs, but I have to admit that this is partially frustrating because I have been reporting on Sony's financial reports. PlayStation has been making literally more money than they've ever made, despite the fact that they're making less and less first-party games, which means that they're not spending billions on development. They're not making...
PlayStation dead. They went third party. PlayStation do this shit. PlayStation dead. Because every time Xbox has some type of news, it's Xbox is dead, and this whole shtick is Xbox is dead. That's his whole fucking thing.
Major acquisitions. PlayStation is printing money because everybody else is putting their games on their platform.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Why would you increase the price of the PlayStation when the only thing even making you survive is the fact that PlayStation is over here being the primary place to play?
I think this is the video where he says that. He says it's the worst day of his fucking life. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude, I got my... So, I've got two cameras, and I was trying... So now I'm staring at this camera, and I should be staring at that camera. I don't know what to do with it. It's a lower quality camera. But it's definitely weird. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Hopefully this is the video where he says that, because it drives me fucking crazy.
Play. Let's break this down. Let's take a look at these price increases. And of course, we got to talk a bit about tariffs. Hi, I'm Dreamcast Guy, having the worst day of my life.
There it is! There it is. The worst day of your life. Let's finish it.
Give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, right before I started filming...
So, let me get this straight. And Monty has a very, very, very good answer to that. Imagine somebody saying, this is the worst day of my life because company did a bad company thing. Now, I would understand. I would understand if PlayStation was giving him money to do this shit. He was personally getting paid from PlayStation to do this shit. But the worst day of your fucking life? I have had plenty of the worst days of my fucking life. And that ain't one of them. This is the same motherfucker that sold his base PS5 to his girlfriend for $500. Retail price for a used PlayStation 5 so he could buy the PlayStation 5 Pro. Why? Why the fuck would you do that? Especially with your girlfriend. I'm not going to sell my wife a PlayStation for $500. I'm going to sell her a PlayStation. I'm not going to sell her a PlayStation. I'll just give it to her. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine somebody, the worst day of my life is because PlayStation raised the prices or they've gone full third party. Which, by the way, this is not a PlayStation exclusive thing. Xbox people do it. Nintendo people do it. PC gamers do it. We don't talk about mobile gamers. That's not real gaming. That's not real gaming. They do it. If the worst thing to happen to you is X company does something anti-consumer, and that's the worst thing you've had happen to you, man, are you fucking privileged. There's a lot of people on the streets right now. A lot of people losing their job, getting murdered, committing suicide, and the worst thing to happen to you is because somebody decided to raise the prices on you? You worship a fucking company. That's your problem. You are too invested in this shit. It's like the fucking crazy Disney people. Like, that cry, like, over Disney. I understand being passionate about gaming. I am very passionate about video games. I am very passionate about the video game industry. There's reasons why I love this stuff. It's always been something for me. It's a coping mechanism, one. And I have a history of gaming. And I share it with my wife. Just bought my wife a Switch 2. And I know it's another problem. She's like, don't buy a Switch 2. I like mine. And I never said I wasn't going to buy one. Maybe. I don't know, man. He's kind of... the Dreamcast lore. I don't think you could trust a Dreamcast guy. Like, I never know. I don't know if we can take him as a troll. Maybe he's a masterclass. That is a good movie. You ever heard, shit, what's that movie? What's his... Michael Douglas, Falling Down? You ever seen, is it Falling Down? You ever seen, I think it's called Falling Down. Like, he is just a regular old guy that, he has some secrets at the end, but like, just a regular dude that gets tired of the system and decides to just, he's done with the system, and he goes around, and like one of the famous scenes where he goes to the, like the McDonald's type thing, and he pulls out the gun for a hamburger. It's such a good movie. I think it's called Falling Down. Yeah, dude, that's a good movie. But nobody, I feel like not enough people have seen that movie. It's a really good. But Dreamcast guy says all kinds of, and bless his heart, dude. Like, I like the guy. I always liked Dreamcast guy. I do not dislike. Same with X-Vault. I do not dislike X-Vault. I do not dislike any of these people. So I just want to say, like, but I am going to shit on people when they do shitty things. But my thing is, like, you can say something shitty to me. I'm not going to take it personal. When you start taking it personal, then that's a problem. But anyways, like, Falling Down was great. But yeah, I think you're right. I mean, he's probably being facetious, but this is a crazy thing to hear somebody say. Like, really? That's the worst day of your life because of this? But then again, I mean, that is Dreamcast guy. It's always fun. Speaking of locales, you guys remember Rich from Review Tech USA? Have you heard of him? I'm sure you have, Detractor. I think I've made a video about Rich. I used to like Rich a lot. And Rich is very... Rich is kind of scummy to me. Like, I don't know why. He deleted it, and does he mainly doing streaming now? Like, he wasn't taking care of his kid. There's this big fight between him and I think it was Abic, Eric, and this other guy on Kick. Something Casino? Maybe it's something Casino. I know that's a big thing right there. Oh, really? You gotta love the YouTube drama. It's always fucking great, man. It's always great. YouTube drama is the best kind of drama. Kino Casino. Oh, by the way, did you guys see what Alyssa... are you familiar with Alyssa Mercante? And I'm sure you're familiar with Alyssa Mercante. She is the well, she's something else. It's something else, man. She is a very, 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 very blue sky type person. Where is this? So Alyssa, she's been kind of, yeah. So this is Alyssa. You can check out the lore for Alyssa Mercante. She's kind of got her own thing. She used to be a game journalist. Now and a cam girl. She posted this. The proliferation of Souls-likes can be directly correlated to an increase in right-wing ideologies in nerd culture. Don't at me. Whew. There's a lot of people caught on to that because it's like, so Souls-likes are for what? That's a take. That's definitely a take. I replied back because I thought this was appropriate. I actually did a quote tweet on her. So I said, so Elden Ring is actually literally Hitler, and I just made this really, really quick. I was like, because I'm an asshole from time to time. And I say stuff on that. Like, I think Asmongold commented on it. There's a big, crazy thing with it. Like, everybody that caught on Steam now is like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What exactly are we fucking doing here? So that way we don't get into politics, because I'll get into that. That's a bad idea. So we're gonna get into House of the Dead. So we're gonna play again. By the way, just so you know, this key was given to me. This key was given to me from the developer, Forever Entertainment. I'm gonna turn the music down just a hair. So you guys, I don't want it to be too loud. So we're going to start out, we're going to play House of the Dead Remake Part 1. It's like 45 minutes. Then we're going to move into House of the Dead Remake Part 2. Kind of give our thoughts about it, what we think. I like to share this stuff with you guys, because not only do we stream other stuff, we do play games on here too. And that's been the thing I promised the people that I would, make content for it. And the content that we'll be making will be the House of the Dead playthroughs. And what I may do is later in the week, I may take this stream, cut out the House of the Dead portion. We'll probably take out both portions and make a separate video on top of that. I know exactly what I was getting into whenever I bought these games. I wasn't expecting like something amazing or insanely polished or anything like that. I knew exactly what I was getting. I had low expectations, actually no expectations. I was just excited for House of the Dead because there's a few reasons why I like House of the Dead. One, I love horror games. I like light gun shooters, and I also have a sentimental thing attached to House of the Dead 2. That's not just me loving video games. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and play House of the Dead Part 1. Maybe you guys got to let me know if the volume is too high. All right. So this is Forever Entertainment. These are the people that sent me the code. This is directly from them. I'm not getting paid to do this. They're not giving me any incentives aside from giving me a key. So this playthroughs, these are just legitimate playthroughs of video games that I enjoy. So the PC version, I do like mouse and keyboard support. Oh, there we go. So let me know, is the sound okay? Let's see what the quality is. Exclusive. No, we want high, man. We want everything high, and this is not like a. All right, let's go back. All right, so let's go ahead. New campaign. We're going to play the original. I want to play through these really quick. We're going to play on easy difficulty. Sound okay? Is the game loud? I mean, can you hear it okay? Like, is it too low? Is it overpowering my voice, or is it just right? Give me a second. Let me find out. I'm just gonna give me a second. Give me a second. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, so this is number 1. We're going to play through it. Like I said, we're just going to put it on easy mode. We're not chasing achievements. We're not chasing anything. We're just going to play through the games. So, let's go. They have their own story stuff. The story of the House of the Dead is not very important. These are not, like, top quality games. You think it's just right? Oh, look. That's cool. I like the idea of using, like... I would like to see more stuff like this because I love light gun shooters. But it would have been really cool if they bundled the original versions with this. It's okay. He just ran over that fucking frog. I like these games. That's just me. I know exactly what I was getting into.
Reload.
So you use left click, right click to reload. And graphics aren't that great, but I didn't expect it.
Reload. Reload.
Makes it a whole lot easier catching these guys. They're just fun games. Get out of here, dog.
Reload.
Fuck you, dog. Get out of here.
Reload.
It's you.
The main reason I wish they would have bundled the originals is because of the voice acting. The voice acting is always incredible. Ah, you dumb bastard.
Reload.
Makes it a whole lot easier playing mouse keyboard than just using the analog stick. That's a task. That is just a task. It is a task to play that way.
Reload.
You dead, boy? I like how he flipped the gun like that. A little bit of flair.
Reload.
Was it Resident Evil 0 that had the monkeys? Like, I think that was called the, man, what were they called? The Eviscerators? You leave that woman alone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Exterminators or something. Maybe? Stupid monkey.
Reload.
I think if you went in expecting these remakes to be like super high quality things, it's like, I don't think that's what it is. I think these are, but ooh, you almost got shot. You almost got shot, lady. It won't let me do it. I wish it would let me do it. I saved her.
Thank you.
I'm getting all the points. I'm saving all of them. Oh! Throwing barrels down here. Dick shot! No. stay down.
Reload.
Oh, there she is. Dude, he's just like, BAM!
Reload.
We're probably going to beat this really quick because we're playing on easy.
Reload.
Ah, that was stupid.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
That was just a dick shot.
Reload.
Dick shot.
Reload. Reload.
I shot his dick off!
Reload.
It's gone. His dick is gone. I shot it off. Get down, clown.
You must stop, period. Or else something.
I don't know if you guys, you could probably look up clips of the legendary voice acting. It was something else. Next chapter. Now, me and my wife will be able to play this then on co-op on the Switch version. I was hoping I would have had crossplay where we could play it together. Like where we could play the PC version, which I don't know. I thought it would have been cool. I love when games have crossplay features. I think I love when they do that. Oh shit. I just always think that's a really cool feature to have. Like, had a moment as my clips were shutting his dick off. I kind of hope. Here's the thing. I want to see more remakes of these games. I just want access to them. That's the only thing I want. I want access to these games. I wish they would come out with like a bundle with all the original games, with Scarlet Dawn and all that jazz. House of Dead 4. I would love to see those. PC or Switch, Time Crisis, Area 51, stuff like that. I'd love to see more of that. That's just me.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, it'd be so fun in VR. Why would they not do that? That's so perfect. Put that on MetaQuest or, you know, PSVR 2 or something like HTC Vive. Perfect. Light gun shooters would be perfect for, you know, light gun shooters. I have to play through the Alien game I've got on VR. I've got the Alien, I bought it on Steam. I was really excited for it. I've got that in the Batman game. I just haven't played a lot of my VR. But it's good to exercise, which I definitely need. Have you guys seen the movie? You guys ever watched the movie? Got smacked in the face. You guys ever watched House of the Dead movie? By Uwe Boll? Oh. There was a time when Uwe Boll had rights to, like, video games. They're so bad. He had a House of the Dead one. Oh. I don't know if he did a sequel or not. I mean, it performs well enough. Now, I bought the original, the first one. Oh, they're bad. They're legendary. They are super bad. Hey, lady.
Thank you.
She's just giving me. I'm getting all kinds of stuff. It looks like the monsters from Slither.
Reload.
Back up, boy. He did a Alone in the Dark movie in Far Cry. Ah, shit! I'm gonna put holes in everything. I feel like I'm cheating though using mouse. But I think it's probably the preferred way to play it, unless you're playing like with the Joy-Cons, like doing motion. And a good thing too, these are not like full price games. These are like budget games. Like you could buy number 2 when it came out on Switch Digital for I think it was $16. Maybe. Get the fuck off of me, fast dude.
Reload.
Oh yeah. Oh no, shut up. Far Cry 3 has a full 007 remake using this engine. Dude, I need to check that out. Where do you get that from? I had a GoldenEye Source, and I actually liked the GoldenEye remake or reimagine they did on the Wii. I thought that was not bad. I'm still kind of pissed off too that they never released the GoldenEye arcade.
Reload.
That there was a legit remake or remaster of the game that was made for Xbox Live Arcade. It never got released. But you can play like an upgraded version. Get out of here, man. Like I've played I forget what emulator I used, but you can also use keyboard and mouse, which is really good to play like that. It gives you modern like FPS controls with PC. They did release where you can, if you had Rare Replay or if you're on the Switch. I don't think you can buy it on the Switch. I think it's only accessible via their service. But you was able to access GoldenEye that way. But if you own Rare Replay, you get to own that game. It was automatically added.
Reload.
Is it through the workshop?
Reload.
I want to check that out. If it's for Steam Workshop, I may just go ahead and download it. So is it a full-blown remake, like the whole thing? Like you can play it all the way through?
We won't let you have it your way, Tyrion.
You're gonna let me have it my way, Tyrion. I think there's 5 chapters. This is a very short game, so we'll be through them pretty soon. Dude, I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. That's a great thing about PC gaming. I think that's like one of the things like to be excited about for like the next Xbox is the fact that you get access to that stuff. Like people are downplaying the fact that there's going to be Steam and GOG and Epic Games or whatever on the Xbox. You're like, oh, well, it's bad. How's it a bad thing? Like, it's a really good thing actually. If you get access to like Steam Workshop shit, fuck yeah. Ah, shit! Get off of me. I don't know why that would be a problem. I think that's good. Oh no. I didn't save the lady. I think I was supposed to shoot that. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to shoot that thing. That was my bad. I got her killed.
Reload.
Oh, dude, that's sweet. Could you imagine being able to access that like as a console player? Access to shit like that? That'd be fucking great. There's people like legitimately afraid of PC gaming for no fucking reason. They have this like, oh, I hate PC gaming, it's bad. I was like, why do you hate PC gaming? Like, what's bad about PC gaming? Most of the time, it's the best play. Most of the time. There's just more options, and some people act like it takes rocket science to play PC games. So, like, what are we doing? No, it doesn't. It literally does not take much to play PC gaming. Matter of fact, it's a whole lot easier now than it used to be.
Reload.
Like, I split between PC and, you know, console. But like I said, whenever I get home, I'm just like, ugh. $5,000, you don't have to, like... No, I spent a lot on my PC because I wanted a souped-up big PC. I wanted to go all out. And that was during COVID. But you don't have to spend that kind of money on a PC. You don't have to. DSP is fucking retarded. Reforged Gaming said the other thing, said that too, like, because it was like, well, the PlayStation 5 Pro, it's like, well, you're spending almost $900 to include, like, the disc drive and stuff like that. It's like, so you're almost spending $900 and you can build a PC around that same price, but maybe that price point there, like, and it'll be better. And you can upgrade your, you can upgrade it.
Reload.
You just, is this what, and at the end of the day, it's an option. It's not like you have to do this. No, it's an option. You could do what you play your fucking games the way you want to play.
Reload.
But some people are just retarded, man. Like, they're thinking PC is like this big bad thing. None of them do. They have this concept of reality that I don't even understand. Like, it's crazy. And they call people grifters that come out and say, hey, this is factually true. But they don't understand it, so they create these narratives that don't make sense at all. And they make things way harder than they need to be. Like,
Reload.
again, like I said,
Reload. Reload.
the internet is just full of people that has retarded takes, and that's all they do is say retarded things all day long. It's just retard shit all day long.
Reload.
Get down there, buddy. They just say dumb things and people lash onto it, and if you disagree with them, they spaz out, and then they call you something you're not, or they'll get their audience to attack you, or try to discredit you with something out of context. And most of the time you have people like Astro Cyborg on X, you'll get clips showing these people say these things, and those people will turn around and said it's out of context, he's a grifter. I was like, no, you literally said these things. Like, you said these things. This is what you said. It's not out of context. Here's the whole clip. It's like, what are we doing? Like, you have these people who are so afraid of being wrong that they gaslight you to think everything they say is right. And here's the thing. If I say something wrong, if I say something stupid, tell me.
Reload.
Oh yeah.
Reload.
That's locale behavior, like
Reload.
ultra locale behavior.
Reload.
And shoot the spider in his face.
Reload. Reload.
Get down there. Yeah, I mean they'll ban you. They'll like because they want to. They want one narrative. If you say anything like dude, it's fucking stupid. Like it's really crazy how people think they are. Like it's the dumbest thing, the dumbest shit. If you want another locale, check out Harmon Smith. Look up Harmon Smith. Oh my god. We're in the final chapter here, so it's final chapter House of Dead 1. We'll move to House of Dead 2. I think we fight the magician. Is that what they're calling? Magician? No, you do the boss rush. Every one of these have a boss rush.
Reload. Reload.
Would you fucking die?
Reload.
Yeah, Harmon Smith. Dude. Check him up on X and YouTube. He's got his own channel. He's a Nintendo fanboy.
Reload.
And he is something else, man.
Reload.
He is something else. He has some legendary takes.
Reload.
He has legendary takes, man.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Why won't you die, you bastard?
Reload. 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 Reload.
I do like how right click is to reload on it. Oh, you dick! You knocked down my fucking head. Buddy, you knocked down my headset. My cat knocked down my VR headset stand. That sucks.
Reload.
Does he also go by Cody Inman or that? I'm not sure. That I'm not sure. He may. He's something else. Buddy, you knocked down my whole entire headset. You knocked it all down, bud. No, it's okay. I'll fix it. He just knocked it behind my computer. It's alright. Buddy, you need to get down. He wants to be right next to me. 'Cause my cat just really loves me. He normally doesn't do that. He usually doesn't get on there. I think he's just trying to get warm. I've got one. Yeah, I've got one still. You dead, boy. You died. Yeah, he's not gonna. They won't listen. I'm too nice to him. I let him get away with a lot of things that I shouldn't. So this is we'll finish this. I'm going to take a small break after we finish this. Do the intermission thing.
Reload. Reload.
I think dick shots is the only really good way to kill this guy.
Reload.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do is dick shots.
Reload. Reload.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing. You do have to shoot him in the dick several times.
Reload.
That's the only way to kill him.
Reload. Reload.
No, we ain't doing this.
Reload. 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 Reload.
No, get back, get back. Dick shot, dick shot, dick shot.
Reload. Reload.
How many times have I said dick on this stream? A million times.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
You can't shoot me, buddy.
Reload.
We'll just do headshots. Well, he's got armor on these.
Reload.
Not head. Oh, dude, you bastard.
Reload.
Oh, he's gonna do the thing.
Reload.
Thank God for mouse controls.
Reload. 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 Reload.
No,
Reload.
we ain't doing this.
Reload. Reload.
He is taking forever to kill, man. Ah, I died. The first.
Reload.
He's dying, man.
Reload.
Is he one hit kill?
Reload. 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 Reload.
Why aren't you dying, you prick?
Reload. Reload. Reload.
He is not dying at all, dude. Like, he is not taking damage.
Reload. Reload.
Maybe he is. Maybe it's just like minimal damage.
Reload. Reload.
Yeah, he's just taking minimal damage.
Reload.
He's just got that much.
Reload.
He's going to continuously spam that.
Reload.
I think that's probably it. There you go. He dead. We killed him. He dead. He's so dead. Whoa! I was like, wow, so big. It's all over. He's got to go on. I wish like the sad Hulk music would have started playing. We did to continue. There's only one I missed. Standard agent. Let's say Dick. No, hang on. Girth. Brooks. Girth Brooks. That's his name. Oh, no. Let's go back. Let's go back. Go back. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Girth Brooks. Okay. No! Damn it. That works. That's right. Can we accept? No? Yeah, that's what I could tell. They seemed like it was hard to hear. Why can I not like D. I just want to what the fuck is wrong with you? Girth. This is Girth Brooks. That's it. What? Why are you not working, you bastard? Accept. Like, there we go. That's so weird. You had to hit tab for that? Here's a, I think this is a secret ending. Is this a secret ending? Okay, so that was the end of that game. Okay. Okay, so that was the end. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I will be right back, I promise. So hang in there. All right, locked and reloaded. Had to fix a headset. He got on my system. I guess he thought it was a good idea to try to get warm. All right, so that was House of the Dead 1. I like it. I'm not too easy to impress with these type of games. I mean, it's not like the greatest game in the world, but to me, I really enjoy it. I'm cool with any of these things. It's a cheap game. It's not like full price. You kind of know what you're getting. I'd recommend it. That's just me. That's because I like these style of games. So let's move on to House of the Dead 2. Let's get back over here. House of the Dead 2. And see how things go. Yeah, I guess Rogue wanted to get warm. That's what I'm assuming. And by the way, again, this was given to me by the developers at Forever Games. So thank you guys for that key. Definitely appreciate for the keys. Got one for my wife on the Switch 2 and one for me. And I did buy the game as well on the Switch 2 for that. And by the way, if you wanted to get the game, let me give me a second. Okay. Is that too loud? Music's loud. We're gonna knock everything down to 75. We'll knock the music down. Is that better? Is that better? Knock it down a little bit. Gameplay. Is that better? Desync, English, gamma, display quality, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go through the game. Alright, like I said, was given to me by Forever Entertainment. Thank you so much for this. Like I said, this is and we're just gonna play it through easy. This is what we're gonna do. Play it through easy, and we're gonna go through it. And at the end of the game, we'll just give our impressions, what we thought about it, and if I give any recommendations for the game. So you've seen what the original looked like. It's been kind of nice. Been a nice touch if they would include the original games as some type of bundle thing, where you buy the original and you buy this game, you get the original. That would have been a better value. But for whatever, I paid 16 something on release on the Switch 2. So let's get into it. So we're gonna play. I play Gary. Come on, Gary. We're playing Gary. House of the Dead 2 is the best of the series to me. That's just me. So what is this? Increase players' number of aggressive. Okay, I'll do that. So okay. Yes. You get the bonuses.
House of the Dead.
That had legendary in the original. Legendary, just fucking legendary. Why is it taking so long to load? Shoot the menu. No, I kind of wish they didn't do the shit filter.
We're meeting you over there. What? Thanks.
I'm already taking care of you. This is only the beginning. You're next. Get them!
Anyways, the original one had a, oh my god, the sensitivity on this.
Reload.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is up with the sensitivity on this? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that is way too high. There we go. That's better. Dude.
No, not G.
Wild. I mean, it's missing some
How
color.
could this
obviously.
happen?
Yeah, the sensitivity is way too high.
G.
So you'll have to do some configuration.
Gary, I try. Don't underestimate the enemy. Gary.
My wife actually played. She played on.
Looks like
Switch
G's
2.
infiltration notes.
I tried playing on Switch 2. Oh shit.
Harry and
She's actually got some
Amy
footage on
coming
her
to
end
back
too,
us up.
so we can
Hurry,
probably add that to
go.
another video
Thanks,
later on.
G.
Like what I'd like to show, or maybe we show it online if she would like. That way you can kind of see the Switch 2 version in action.
I don't want to die. My God.
Don't come. Don't come.
I'm gonna come. Ah, damn it! Ah, I killed a lady, man. I think that's the first time I've ever killed her, man.
G's bloodstains.
Oh, I hope it's not G's blood. I mean, like I said, it needs some color.
Reload. Reload.
Some color would have done this game really good. That's just me? Is this got this shit, like, filter on it? Ah, no!
Reload.
But I think if they would have put a better color palette on here, it would have been so... I think it would have been a better product overall. Oh, do you have that same reference?
Thank you.
Reload.
Thank you. Please take this.
The good old... I hope that's not Chris's blood. I hope that's not Chris's blood.
Seems like my device had no effect.
I live on Mountain Dew, guys. Diet Mountain Dew is like my... It's my... What's in my veins. I always hated this little bastard. Even with a mouse and keyboard, he's fucking stupid. Bastard. There we go. No! You dick! There you go. There we go. Gotcha, you bastard. There we go. We got him!
Gary,
The
Amy,
change, I wish I
hurry!
would have kept the same voices.
thank God you're all right.
What the hell's going on in this city?
Don't know, but
It's
it's
so
very
bad.
similar
It's so
to the
bad.
1998 Curian case.
That case?
Gary, go and prevent the confusion in the city.
Okay,
Let's meet at Sunset Bridge.
We're counting on you, Gary.
leave it to me.
It's bad. It's bad. The voice acting's bad, but man, they should have kept the original voice acting. Honestly, you should just put a skin on it. Don't change the acting. Just don't the loading times. That's a problem. Why are the loading times so bad? That is incredibly
Dogs
long.
of the AMS. Time they made a move.
Why did they give him a... Should I hire you?
No! Help me! Need to hurry.
You need to...
What?
You should call him up.
Reload!
You should call him up, like, hire me. What do you do voice acting for, by the way?
Thank you for rescuing me.
There's definitely some problems with load time. The collar is... That's a problem too. That's a little bit of a problem to me. Oh shit! I didn't know you could. I know you.
Reload!
I didn't know you could get it. Fuck you.
No! Help me! Reload! Thank you for rescuing me. What?
Really? Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Reload!
No! Did the original? Was you able to get a assault rifle in the original game?
Looks like they didn't make it. Reload!
Was it? I don't think it was.
Reload!
What? I don't think you could get an assault rifle in the original game.
There's
Maybe
no
I'm
way
wrong.
down. The control tower must be up there.
You got to jump down, boy.
Reload!
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
No!
you can.
Help me! Oh, thank you for rescuing me.
Dude, that's awesome. You're famous. You're famous.
Help me! Help me!
Reload! Reload! Reload!
It takes forever for that to reload, though. I think that's the payoff on it.
Reload!
It's not instant. It's not like an instant thing, though. How did I not shoot her? I don't know how you can
Thank
shoot
you.
her.
Go straight ahead and you'll get to the wharf.
Reload!
Gotta kill some piranhas.
Help me!
Oh no! I shot the guy! Ah, bullshit. I shot the guy. I shouldn't have shot the guy. I shot the guy. Made me shoot the guy.
Amy, hurry!
I don't know why the load times are just so bad.
I was looking for you, Gary.
The state of this city's too much.
Well, it's about that. It seems like Goldman.
What?
Gold.
Harry, we'll talk later.
And one job. One job. I couldn't save him. I killed the guy. I killed the guy.
Reload!
Wizard. have a problem, like with any game that has a reload button. I spam the reload button a lot.
Reload! Reload!
There we go. Lizard boy. Lizard. Monty showed me those last night. Lizard, 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 lizard. Hello, not Leon
No
Kennedy
one's gonna
or
get away with
James
this.
Sunderland. I did not save anybody. I guess I maybe. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. That is definitely a problem. These load times are atrocious. They shouldn't be that bad. This is not a demanding game. I don't even think it runs. I think it runs.
It's been a while, hasn't it? My friends from the AMS.
What'd you
It's
do to his
me,
voice?
Goldman.
I wish I would have kept.
Well,
I wish there was
the
a way to
1998
toggle it.
Curian case, guess who was behind it? It was Goldman. He's the head of one of the most eminent financial groups and an expert on the genome theory. We have to stop him.
I see what they was doing here.
Gary, back me up.
I see what they're doing.
Okay.
I think they wanted it to be bad. They wanted the voice acting to be bad.
Are you all right, Gary?
But the over...
Yeah,
They kind
I'm
of took
hanging
away
on.
from it. I killed the guy again! Holy shit!
The water gate's still blocked.
Harry,
think-
looks like we can go around from the right.
I just killed the guy. Alright, don't kill the guy. Alright, I just saved him from Swamp
Hurry
Thing.
and run to somewhere safe.
Thank you!
I'm in a boat, man. I can't run.
Reload!
Yes, this is Amy. Yes, yes. It seems that Goldman left a message for us.
From Goldman? It can't be!
Well, he says that he'll be waiting at the Coliseum on the north side of the city.
The Coliseum? It might be a trap, but let's go on.
Looks a lot like Goldman. Not gonna lie, bro.
Gary, over there!
Reload! Reload!
Looks like there's some unlockables.
Gary, over
This is
there!
it's always nice to have some extra stuff. No, I shot the guy! Fuck again!
What the?
I'm just killing every survivor. Every last one of them.
Gary, you go from the underground passage, we'll go this way.
Okay.
I'll call you
Okay.
when something happens.
Get him, Gary.
My friends went inside, but they're not back yet. Told them not to go. No!
Nobody is safe from me.
What is it?
I forgot the name of this guy. Tower Type 8000. I thought it had a different name. Maybe it's the name of it. Really, I think it has two different phases, maybe? Oh no, I just killed him.
I'll get
No,
you.
no, no, I know I didn't. No, I did. Oh, he okay, so... I don't know what that voice was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You should be able to talk over both, because this is bad. The voices in this one is bad in its own special way. Maybe that's what they was doing. They was trying to out-bad the bad, but they created a bad version for all the... I don't know. Inadvertently created it even... It's not worse. To protect the life cycle. You gave up on this point? You did. I can kill everything. I can kill everything, including survivors.
It's me, Gary!
Gary, come quickly. Something terrible is happening.
Promise me, Gary. Promise me, Gary, you will not die. You know I can't say that. If you can say you won't die, I'll make it to you right now. I promise you, I will not die. It's a good Team America reference. It's not as polished as... I mean, I think it's, maybe they can patch it, do some patches.
Everything's set. All we need to do is wait.
What happened to Amy and Harry? Have to hurry.
Get the fuck out of here, that bad. Don't!
Reload.
Oh, okay, I saved him.
I
saved
ran
him.
from the Coliseum. Thanks for saving me.
Yep, you're welcome. I actually saved you that time. Ah, it's the lizards again.
Help me! Help me!
What?
I'm not gonna let you get away.
Oh, but I killed the zombie though, right? Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I didn't save you again. Maybe I was too late.
How could anyone do this?
I thought I saved him. Lizard. It does need some light. It needs some color, because I kind of feel like them not... They made it... I kind of feel like they took a little bit of the soul out. Not again! Every one of them!
Power still coming. Is this the Coliseum?
Reload!
I kill every one of them!
People of the AMS, I am Goldman. I don't care if you people try to get in my way or not. In time, you'll find out who's right. This is a present from me to you.
Look at your ride.
That's impressively bad.
Amy, Harry.
You're gonna learn Halo.
Friends,
You will learn
I look
Halo, baby.
forward to meeting you people again.
You will learn Halo. Yo, to get the ROG Ally, you'll be able to play Halo too.
Reload. Reload.
I think Halo. I think the Master Chief Collection will get announced for both the Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 in the near future. Probably Halo Infinite as well.
Reload.
Maybe. My thing is what? You bastard! You son of a bitch! I've died twice in this one.
Reload!
Which I'd say they will probably have crossplay.
Reload!
Gears of War comes out next week for PlayStation. I figured it would have got announced for the Switch 2 as well.
Reload!
Maybe.
Reload!
I would love to play through the Gears of War series again. I'll probably play through.
Amy,
Reloaded
Harry,
once it
are you
comes out.
all right?
I'm
They got
alright.
Metal Gear Solid 3's
But
coming
Harry-
out.
No.
Lost Soul
Why?
Aside.
Gary. The car's parked in the city square. The top floor. Building at point A0063. He's there. Go, Gary.
Thanks,
Get it,
Harry.
Gary.
Goldman, I'll get you.
Dude, I fucked up. I killed all of them! I saved one. Okay. Dude, the original ones had faster load times, but maybe it had several patches, I'd say. But still, man, it should be. I think the load times are a little rough here. Just a little rough here. The game is definitely could use some more polish.
Our Emperor shall awaken soon. Hurry.
I mean, it doesn't run terrible.
Point A0063
Yeah,
is
it's all
just
that matters.
ahead.
Let's save one. 1 out of 5.
It's too quiet. Reload! Reload!
Was that a UFO?
Reload!
Wait a minute. There's a worm that came out of you, bro.
This must be the car. Reload!
I'm getting in that car, boy.
Let's hurry.
I'm pretty sure you do a boss rush here.
What?
Yeah, there he is. Yep, boss rush.
This can't be.
Sir Goldman is giving me a second chance.
Yeah, it's like very short games.
Don't even think you can pass me.
But this original short too. These games are meant to like going back and play them, get different results. I mean, that's what these are. These aren't like 40-hour games. And I think the price is right on these. I think, you know, last price, I don't know what the full price is now, but like I said, you got a discount on launch, which is good. I think $20, maybe 20, 30 bucks, maybe. Shit. I think that's a sweet spot for a game like this.
Reload!
Are you kidding me? I got hit like a million times. No! You dead, boy. You dead!
Remember, there's no such thing as a second chance.
What an incredible thing to say to somebody after you kill them. What? The zombies are driving?
Reload! What?
Yeah, you go through. There's a lizard. Yeah, I hate that boss, man. The one boss I hate. You little bastard. I wish they would do a remaster of House of the Dead Overkill. The lizard was really easy to kill. He ain't shit. Yeah, so you like just like all the other ones, there's a boss rush.
I won't let you have it your own way anymore.
Yeah, have it your way. Not anymore. You ain't getting it your way.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Ah, shit. That zombie had worms.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm coming to get you, Goldman.
Nah, he ain't Burger King. You ain't getting it your way. Is that Burger King?
Reload!
I thought that was Wendy's. It's Burger King. You're right.
So this is Goldman's headquarters. What?
What? Yeah. Fucking magician again.
Can't be.
I've been waiting for this time to come. You have no future. Neither I nor the Emperor will.
Oh, okay. So we gotta fight him again. Magician, then the Emperor. I don't remember. Oh, they're gonna make no bitch.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Ah, hell, man.
Reload! 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 Reload!
That thing's annoying.
Reload! 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 Reload!
There we go. You did. Pretty sure.
You're the one who's gonna get defeated, magician.
Is this the load times? That's something.
At last you've come, friends. The door of fate shall open.
The final chapter.
Reload! Reload!
You know, I'm just not going to use the assault rifle.
It's like they're inviting me in.
I'm just not going to use it.
Reload! Reload!
Maybe I will.
Reload!
No turning back now.
Maybe I have to. It'd be cool if you got like a shotgun. I hate these annoying
Reload!
tricks.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Tommy gun!
Reload! What is this place?
It's a place, bro. Ah, there you are, you bastard. I spam that reload button.
Reload! Reload!
It's retarded.
Reload! 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 Reload!
This is so fucking goofy. It's Goldman!
I've been waiting for you, friends.
Goldman!
Goldman!
Do you know what you're doing?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see? Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin that man is responsible to protect the life cycle.
No!
Have made a creature to rule over mankind.
To
This
protect
is
the
final
life
battle.
cycle.
Show yourself, our new ruler, the Emperor.
I fucking hate this guy. I am the one who rules over nature. I am.
I shall destroy and hate mankind.
True Blood. What's his name? God, I watched True Blood forever. I never finished True Blood.
Reload! 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 Reload!
Ah, you bitch.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Ah, hell, man.
Reload! Reload!
No!
Reload!
Go! That's fucking annoying.
Reload! 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 Reload!
Can't fucking see it.
Reload!
Got him! Got him! I am. You dead, boy. Dead. To protect the life cycle. Yeah, he's basically just...
Goldman!
Friends, it's not over yet.
Is that all you have to say?
In time, a successor will come. Farewell, friends.
Is it really over? Was I really right? Someday, until the answer is found. Goodbye, Goldman.
Goodbye, Goldman. You fucking stupid. I'm average. Just about average. I'm not doing this shit again. I'm gonna use keyboard. Girth. Brooks. Ah, the same thing, because... Yeah, I remember. I remember. You remember? I remember. So... Stupid. What's going on there? Is this all the people I saved?
Thank you.
Thank you for saving my life.
Alright. So that was House of the Dead 1 and 2, the remakes. You can get these on PC, the Switch. I think you can get this on PlayStation and Xbox as well. They're not terrible. The only bad problem is the problem is with part 2. The first one's just fine. It's a straight up just remake of the original. I wouldn't say it's soulless. I would say it's just fine. Just fine. The second one does have problems. Mainly, we're taking a look at that. The shit filter, the load times, and the voice acting. But here's the thing. The voice acting is bad in some special way, but the only problem I see with it is they purposely tried to be bad. And I kind of think it takes away from it. But one thing that would have really been good with these games is if... There's a couple things, actually. Just performance in general. Like, it runs kind of shitty sometimes. Especially on console. I did play the original on Switch, and I played some on the Switch too. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was a South Park reference. The load time's been one. The color filter, I kind of wish it would have been more brighter. I don't know if you guys played the originals. There's a little bit more brightness, especially number 2. A little bit more color would have done good on this. Performance-wise, the load time's just not there. I kind of wish when the game was released, which would have been really cool to do, and this kind of heightens it because I've been playing the Master Chief Collection recently, and the fact like on the Halo 1 anniversary I could switch between engines, and I think you can also do that with the Tomb Raider anniversary games. You can switch back and forth between engines. I think that would have been a really cool way to sort of legacy, like have access to those games, because there's not really a good way to access them. You can buy House of Dead 2 and 3 on the Wii. It's not very much. If you still have a Wii, you do have access to those games where you can emulate them. I'm not telling you to R them, but I'm just saying that there is those ways to do it. I think if they would have released the games and included those original games, I think it would have been a better package selling both of them, maybe $25-$30 each. I do think the asking price coming out with House of the Dead 2, maybe $16, I believe is what I paid for it. For both of them, and like right now, perfect time to buy the original for $3.99 on the Switch. I don't think it's bad. I don't think those are bad at all. I think in terms of what you're getting, if you were to pay $30, I think you would ought to wait for a sale. Again, you know what you're getting into if you buy these games. You've seen the gameplay there. If you're not, I don't think anybody's expecting these things to be like massive and incredible things. I don't think that's the case. And I do look forward to maybe later on, if they add some patches to this game, fix it up a little bit more, fix the load times, fix the performance, maybe add some stuff later on, that'd be kind of fine. Especially if they do like House of the Dead 3, they did House of the Dead 4, Scarlet Dawn, did House of the Dead, Overkill, whatever House of the Dead games. I would like to see more. Maybe later on do a full package, include all the games, and buy them that way. Overall, I had fun with it. It's enjoyable. It's fun, especially if you just want to turn your brain off, play an old light gun game. I think the best way to play it, for me, so far, would be mouse. Something with a little bit more better than just analog. We haven't tried, and we may have to do this. Me and my wife may have to use the Joy-Cons since they have motion sensors. Maybe that'd be a good way to play it. I know on the Wii you can use the Wiimotes, and they kind of act like a light gun, that's a cool feature. I know you can buy modern light guns for. I think I have a whole system where you can access these games, but I think they run off emulation too. But there are ways of playing games with the modern light gun accessories. Not bad, not terrible. It is what it is. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not saying it just because it gave me a key. I do really appreciate the key. I do appreciate giving me the opportunity to actually share this because, like I said, this is one of those games that I have special attachment to. This is something I love as a kid, especially also with me and my wife, how we experience these games. I do enjoy this game. It's not bad. Would I recommend at a entry price if it was still on sale for $16? Yes, I'd say fine. Go ahead, jump in, buy the original, have fun. It's fun to hang out and just play the games, experience it for yourself. There's a little bit more. How do you do Joy-Con? Was Way 6 and 7. So, from what I could tell, what I thought, I don't know. I would assume it'd be similar to like the Wiimotes, where you can have motion sensing. Maybe I played with the analog on Switch 2, which I did it on the first game. It wasn't. When you're playing a light gun game with a controller, it's really hard to do. But I would say use the Joy-Con as a sensor, kind of similar to like motion controls. I think I didn't try gyro. So you said it's horrid to play gyro. I'd imagine it probably wouldn't be that great. Maybe more testing, like testing out the different features, different ways of playing it would be good. I think if they offered different ways of playing it, like gyro, mouse and keyboard support, which I know on the Switch you can actually hook up a mouse. You can use a USB mouse on on the Switch. I didn't know if you know that or not. You can also use the Joy-Con on Switch 2 as a mouse. Don't know if you knew that either. You can actually place it down and use it as a mouse. That is a feature of Switch 2. I've never tried that, but I do know that is a thing. It's not like I think if they would have bundled it with the original games, I think if give it a little bit more polish, maybe give it an extra few more months before they put it out. But as far as it is, putting it out right now at that price, I think that's okay. Really, I would have liked to seen, I think better performance. I think, yeah, that's just me. Do I recommend it? I recommend it. Recommend it at a budget price. I'm not on this channel. I'm not going to tell you not to buy things. I'm just not. I'm going to tell you not to buy things. It's not my responsibility, or I can't dictate you what to buy, what to spend on your money. That's your choice. That's why I believe in options. I think options are good. Whatever you decide, I think probably the best way to play this though would be probably with motion controls or the mouse. That's just me. If you're going in, if you're thinking that this is going to be something on the lines of, I don't know, maybe a full-blown remake, you just got to remember it's a remake, but it's also the same game with just updated textures. I think it kind of took away with it by not making it more colorful. I think the dark brown It kind of took me back to the old Xbox 360 PS3 days where you always had this piss filter on them. You just had to be there. But for some odd reason, all these games decided to use the same fucking filter, tried to make it dark and gritty, which I don't think the House of the Dead games are really dark and gritty. I think they're just goofy games. But that's just me. Will I buy the third one? Yeah, probably will. If they do a third one, if they get an opportunity to third one, I kind of hope they learn from this and take it into the next, and just carry on with it. I'm fine with this. I'm perfectly fine with this. It's not a must buy. It is it's just fun to play. That's just me. So we'll probably take this out later on. Looks like we got a little bit of error. My microphone is unmuted, has no signal. Is that did my microphone go off at any time? Since I had that, that's kind of weird. So yeah, that's what I think. I think it's perfectly fine, especially if it's still on sale. I think it'd be perfect to buy it at that point. I think $15-20 as it is. But I would like to see more in the future, just kind of improve on that and push out. Like, here's my thing: put a game out, make sure it works fine, make sure it functions fine. That's what I see. Like, I see people say support the devs, buy your games. Yes, that's fine. You could do that. I'm not telling you not to do that, but I'm also saying you shouldn't. The devs and the publishers should not expect you just to shell out the money just because. There should be respect to you as a consumer. For them, you have to have you have to build trust with the consumer before you shell out the games. Because again, at the end of the day, you're spending the money, you're buying these games, you're working for this money, you're putting your whole hard-earned money to buy this product. These publishers, these developers, they need to respect you and not just put something out and expect you to immediately buy it. And somebody that tells you otherwise, or tells you buy your game, support the devs, don't support subscription services or whatever, those people can fuck right off. They don't know what they're fucking talking about to begin with. Those people are what you call corporate shills. What I'm saying is, if you want to buy the game, but you got to understand as a publisher, as a developer, that is very important that you build a product. It has to be able to work. You have to actually build trust and not take advantage of your actual consumer. That's just me. Again, I'm never going to tell you what to spend your money on. That's not what I do here. I'll give you my honest opinion on it, but if you want to be it, because I buy stupid shit all the time. I'm part of the problem. But like I said, I've seen people just get off, get down. You're going to knock it over again. I see people talking about the Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta remake, and it's unoptimized. And I see people talking about the power exclusives, and if these games went multi-plat, it would damage the quality of those games. And my rebuttal on that is, shouldn't the developer or the publisher want to put out the best quality game on whatever hardware it comes out? If you're doing a multi-plat game, shouldn't there be more quality and actual testing of these actual pieces of software before they release them on anything, instead of releasing a broken thing that could be not working fine on the PC or not working fine on Xbox or PlayStation? You should, as a developer and a publisher, you should strive to bring out the best game possible, the best quality possible, and stop fucking putting shit out like that's got problems. That's just me. That might be a stupid way of phrasing it, but the idea of the exclusives, like taking exclusives away from consoles because they're built specifically for the machine. If you take out of the way, you're putting on multi-platform. That's going to cause longer development times, and it's going to stretch out the budget. Things that's not my problem. I've never asked you to make a $300 million game, but I do expect if you're going to bring out a game and you're going to do multi-platform games from here on out, those developers, those publishers should put the time and the effort to bring out the best quality game, the best optimized game possible, instead of just throwing something out and expect it to be bought. That's just me. That's what I believe. If you don't believe that, that's fine. If you can, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to hop off and I'm going to go stuff my face before we have to go to bed and start a long week at work. All right, guys, I love you very much. I'll see you soon.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick.